Hi there. This is a segment on the VeLectro motorized nose cone assembly I've just put together and worked out. It's all ready to go. First thing is we have the motor mounted, of course, and we have a, if you can see in there, a former that goes vertical that holds the wire leads right aft of the outrunning motor. That's C8 in lightly, and it's wedged in there really nice, about 3/8 of an inch behind the motor. And you can see I have air pockets left and right of it for airflow. So that's done. It has a 3-prong plug, quick plug as well, mounted in there. I'm patterning this aft, if you haven't heard before. This is the Ava fuse. It's a 2.5, 2.8 meter F5J type fuselage. It's a little bit older version, but it's very light. And it's very, very utilitarian. I'm very happy with it for this particular application. Anyway, so we have the nose cone ready. Next is the fuselage, which has been cut short here, about 2.5 inches. And we have this nice cavernous hole here, and it's perfect for a battery compartment. I've mounted the ESC on top. It's just taped on. This is not a very fast flying airplane. It's mainly aerobatic, but it's a real quick, easy mounting. I have the power cord right here, Dean's plug, and of course the motor leads here. And then also the next component is the sliding tree that I've developed for the battery assembly. This is a 1300 size battery, and it's balsa wood, and it has a radius on the bottom to fit inside this fuselage nicely. And it has a wooden hardwood dowel patch put into it, and it's also glass top and bottom to give a little extra strength in this area. And what goes with that is this aluminum stanchion that I have with a real thin hand shaped head that will hold this in place, and I'll show you how that works. So what happens is this gets slid inside this hole, and we have a hole on top for the exit point for the battery plug. So this goes in, just like this. And then we go a little slowly, and we get the plug to come right out, like that. We'll move this back forward where it needs to be to pick up the CG. And this hole has been predetermined with the battery mounted as it was, where the balance point needed to be when I had it on the bench, on the balance points. So this is how it's laid out, and the battery's right in this area here. So we mount that in there, and we take this aluminum stanchion, put it right on in. So now that cannot move. There's absolutely no movement. That's cables that you're hearing. So that's all finished. And then the next thing you do is you plug in the electric motor with the power off, of course. We still haven't plugged our power in to the battery. There's our plug right here for that. And then we can go ahead and put this together. And what happens is all these leads, when this gets put together on here, they're going to be on top. This whole area, which is really nice on this fuse, allows this wiring to be on top. And we don't need servos here because we're going to put them in the back here, just forward of the CG. So there's no interference with any servos or push rods or anything. It's all dedicated for the electrics. So as we put it together, we can see that this aluminum piece on the bottom is now going to get encapsulated. So that's what keeps that in place. And then we just slowly, after we're ready to go, we plug it in, plug the power, bring this in, and we have it all set up. So it's all put together, just like that. And then the next thing we do, and some people have a little problem with this, but really this tape is amazing. You just tape the nose cone right to the fuse. Just like this. I've tried pulling this apart with a man on this side and a man on this side, and pulling as hard as we can without breaking this fuselage, and it will not come apart. This is a very, very strong connection point. So there's really no worry about this thing flying off. Like I said, the servos are going to be mounted back here. There'll be about a window right in this area for the receiver to go in and out. And so you run out, your batteries run down, you want to come down and land and change it. You land, pull the tape off, pull this apart, unplug, pull this apart. If you want to, you can unplug it here. Take the pin out, pull the battery out. We'll get it right here. And there you go. It's all ready to go to reload another battery. So that's how it works, guys. I hope this helps you out, and we'll be getting this thing flying pretty soon. All right, we'll see you.